Hi everyone, this lab demonstrates the concept of abstraction. So the idea of abstraction is to enable minimal coupling between two classes within the same package. So we have the package com.sample. As you can see, it's written in reverse DNS form, but keep in mind this sample.java and sample methods Java are within the same package com.sample. So if you can see, one method is like the main method, one class. My apologies. The main class is, we'll call it class 1, and we have the helper class, we'll call it class 2. And the idea is that we want to reduce the amount of coupling or reliance between the two classes, because as you can see here, even the fact that we are instantiating sample methods right here, as we can see, sample methods just has two methods in it, method A and method B. Now, method A, it does not return anything. It just is void. The method B returns a string, as you can see here, and what it seeks to do is just simply say, when you run the method, it will return name and then concatenate that with the word method B. Okay, and oh, you know what? This should print method A. And it does it auto type method A. So that's what we want. And let me just put a space in there, put a space in here. So method A simply prints method A. Okay, it doesn't return anything. It just prints method A. And so in other words, when we go to run method A, so let's just say, because we've instantiated sample methods with the variable name mySample, we can use the dotted operator by saying mySample. And to run method A, all we have to do is do mySample dot method A. Okay, and let's go ahead and we could run it. I mean, I'm going to run it, but unfortunately, because I didn't position my window right, see, it does say method A right there. I was able to scooch that up. It does say method A. And now to enable method B, in order for us to return name method B, let's do sout for system.out print line, and we're going to do my sample dot method B, and it's going to ask for a name, so I'll just use mine, Jason. And let me move this way, and I think we should be good. And I do not know why that is. Let's see. I don't know what is. I don't know why it was. I guess I accidentally used single quotes when I should use double quotes. Anyways, so system.out print line mySample.method B, name is Jason, and I'm going to run it, and it does say Jason method B. Okay, but the whole point of this exercise is that there is a coupling. There's a couple couplings that exist here. First of all, there is the calling or the creation or the instantiation of this class. So that is one method. That is one coupling. So one is the instantiation. Okay, and that might be inevitable. Okay, let me just move this here. That might be inevitable, but what else do we see? We can use the dotted operator. So we can say mySample. Now this is using the dotted operator. We do dot, and then we can see all the things that we have access to. So there are two methods that we have exposed, that sample methods exposes to sample.java. And again, let me just show you. So we do my sample, so we declare the name of the variable and then do the dotted operator. And then we can see that there are two, I guess you could say, more degrees of coupling. We have one of them, here, let me type this, and one of them was the actual instantiation call, and then the other one was method A, and the other one was method B. Because if you do the dotted operator, you can see method A and method B. But the problem is, what if we did not want that exposed? What if we didn't want those exposures? So how we can reduce our exposures is only select the methods that we actually consider to be critical. So let's say method B is critical, and this one is just, we don't really need it. We can abstract this method simply by calling an access modifier to be private. So it says now we have a problem. So if we go back here, the problem is this right here. So we're going to comment this out. So now when we do the dotted operator on my sample, only method B is accessible, because we've abstracted the method A because we have added the access modifier of private.